Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillahi nahmaduhu wa nasta'inuhu wa nastaghfiruhu wa nu'minu bihi wa natawakkalu alayhi wa na'udzu billahi min shururi anfusina wa min sayyiati a'malina. Man yahdihillahu fala mudilla lahu wa may yudlilhu fala hadiya lahu. Asyhadu an la ilaha illallah wa asyhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluh. Sallallahu alaihi wasallam tabaraka wa sallama tasliman kasiran kasira amma ba'd. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Wa man ahsanu qawlan mimman da'a ila Allah wa amila salihan wa qala innani minal muslimin. My dear brothers and respected elders and sisters, truth and falsehoods are not the same, entirely different. It will not be the same at any time. There is a great difference between truth and falsehood. So whoever wish to follow the truth should believe in Allah and believe that Muhammad is the messenger of Allah. Why he should believe in Allah? Because there's none who knows the truth except Allah. Other than Allah doesn't know the truth. So what other than Allah will be able to talk, to do? Nothing but falsehood. And until and unless you follow what Allah wants you to do in accordance to the way shown by His messenger, you will not be following the truth. Believe me. Who are you and who are you other than Allah knows the truth. You will not be able to know the truth. No one other than Allah will be able to know the truth, because everyone is created by Allah, and whatever men are able to do are limited. His vision, his hearing, his experience are limited. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is all-knowing. He see visible in invisible, which is beyond the perception of human vision. So there's limitation in visions of human limitation. Many things are not visible. Men cannot see the angels, cannot see the genes, cannot see some germs, bacteria, viruses. So the instrument which they are able to use in order to see the bacteria only recently. I mean, it was not long ago. So there are many things not visible to the naked eyes of man. You need to use microscope, electron microscope. There are many more than that, beyond electron microscope, which are there. How could men able to know? So with that limited knowledge, they can never decide what truth is and what falsehood is. So limited ability will lead to very limited know-how or knowledge. So don't try to follow what you know, what other than you knows. I mean, other than Allah. I mean, you want to follow Karl Marx, you want to follow that person, that scholars, and you shouldn't. If you try to follow them, they are the same as you, maybe a little bit more knowledge than you, but will not be the one who is all-knowing and all-seeing. Allah is all-knowing, that means unlimited. The knowledge of Allah is unlimited. It's merely all-seeing, that means all unlimited. So we must obey Allah. We must read the Quran, and that Quran is the book, the words of Allah, contains the words of Allah. It is not the words of Muhammad. It's the words of Allah. Believe me, and if you don't believe me, you simply are trying, to show your ignorance. If you don't believe that the Quran is written by it's not written by Muhammad, it is the word of Allah, then you write one. Allah says, you read a verse like the Quran. You may call everyone, including the jinns, to help you, or anyone. If you can write anything of even one sentence the like of Quran. So if you can't, then rest assured that these words of Quran is not the words of Muhammad, it's the words of Allah. Muhammad is the same human being. You are also human being. If you think he can, you can too. You are also able to write a Quran, to write a verse like the Quran, if the Quran is written by Muhammad. But the Quran is not written by Muhammad. He has been made by Allah to become illiterate. It means cannot write and cannot read. What more you need to prove that the Quran is not written by Muhammad when he is illiterate, unable to write and unable to read? He never learned from the scholars of the Jews and the Christians, He never read the Torah, he never read the angels. Cannot read. He never go to madrasa, he never go to any institute of learning. He didn't learn nothing except business. He was taken by his uncle, at the young age to follow him doing business. Not like this guy. So that's all. Never have formal education at all. So who is the teacher of Muhammad? Who teaches him? If it's not Allah. The devil will not teach him. If the devil teach him, he will not be able to, the devil will not be able to to tell him what Allah has told him in the Quran. You do not read Quran, do not want to understand it. That's why you don't know that the Quran is the words of Allah. You simply say, this is the word of Muhammad. Who told you? The scholars of the Jews and the Christians. The scholars of the Jews and the Christians knows that the Quran is the words of Allah. They know very, very well, but they don't want to make other than them to know that the Quran is the words of Allah. But they told the people, Quran is the words of Muhammad. It is not the book of Allah. It's not the kitab who come from Allah. The book which comes from Allah is only the Torah and the Injil, not the Quran. And therefore Muhammad is not the messenger of Allah. He is a normal man. So the religion of Islam is not the religion of Allah, it's Muhammadan, the religion of Muhammad. So many people think Islam is a very new religion. Like my friend Mr. Silva, a Hindu. He thinks that Hindus is older religion than Islam. Islam is very new. Islam is not a religion of Muhammad. It was not created by Muhammad. It was not designed by Muhammad. It is the religion of Allah which has come to man from the day the man is created. The first man is created is Adam and Hawa. Both of them embrace the religion of Islam. Both of them are given the religion of Islam. From that time till today, till the ends of the day of the world, the religion that Allah accepted for the entire mankind is only the religion of Islam. Allah says in the Quran, there is no religion other than the religion of Islam. All other religion to Allah is not religion, because it's not come from Him. How could a man created a religion? How can a man design a religion to be followed by other men? They don't have knowledge, very limited knowledge. How could you make a religion for man? So if you follow any other religion, other than the religion is Islam, you are following falsehood. And when you follow falsehood, you will not be able to succeed. You will not be able to attain peace and felicity in this world and in the hereafter. Or you can never become a successful person in this world and in the hereafter. So it is your choice. You are only to be blamed if you follow falsehood. You have been given the brain. Allah has created the brain. Allah has created you the soul. It's you to think. Don't become like other creation of Allah who are not able to think, like the animals. Don't behave like animals, following only your desires. Those who knows how to fulfill their desires are not human. They are the same as animals. What animals know? Other than fulfilling their desire, they know nothing. They don't have brain. They don't have the ability to know what is the truth, what is falsehood. Allah has given man the ability, to think and use it, but many doesn't want to use it. They have brain to think about the world, how to get more money, how to make better things, how to manufacture all these things in the whole world, the plane, the train, the buildings. They can think about making very high rise building, more than 600 meters, 800 meters, very tall, gigantic. In South Asia, Malaysia has the most high rise building, Malaysia, and they are building another one. Will become the third highest in the world, and they make a slogan: Malaysia become great again. Because Malaysia was known the whole world, as having at one time the highest building in the world, Twin Towers, in the early 2000. But now it has been superseded by other high-rise building, So Malaysia is going to come back, making a higher building than anyone else in the world. So Mahathir, he really wants Malaysia to be well known in the whole world, he said. He was so disgusted when people asked him, where's Malaysia? People know Singapore more than Malaysia. He come up with the idea of making the tallest building in the world. Malaysia name immediately come to the surface, and the Twin Tower has become the icon of Malaysia. Whenever Malaysia was shown, there will be the Twin Tower, and many people want to come to Malaysia to see the Twin Tower. It is a great thing, Many people want to see the Twin Tower. I've been once. Have you? None of you have gone to the Twin Tower. Have you? You? When? You pay money, Then how you go there? Huh? Oh, you're working. Oh. To the top one? Huh? To the top one. I went to the top one, the office of Tun Mahathir. At that time, I have an appointment with him. I went up to the top. Who? That's all. Nothing else. So, my dear brothers, men using their brain for that. Oh, they need a good brain, otherwise. But unfortunately, they don't use their brain to think about Allah, the one who created him. Why I'm here? What is the reason as to why I'm here? What is the reason as to why I'm here? Have you think about that, Anzala?
No.
Why you are already 25 years not even thinking why I'm here? Think about it. Sit down and think. Think deeply. Are you thinking?
No.
Do you think? Do you ask why I'm here? Why I'm here in this world? Why? To become like animals? What you mean when you want to become like animal? You only follow your desire, to eat, to drink, to drive a car, to go from one place to another, to have sex, to have good house. That's good food. That's animals. If you are very advanced, in having things of this world, you are no more than animals, because you are only try to achieve what your desires had wanted to have in this world. Good food, good house, good building, good car. So everyone in this whole world wants to become like animals, because everyone in this world are thinking about having a better place to live, a better house, a better food, a better car, a lot of money. So you like to become animals, or you like to become humans? If ever someone asks you, what?
Human.
Human. Anyone who want to become animals? Anyone telling me? None of you. But you behave like one. Even though you don't want to become like animals, but you behave like animals. All day long, you go and work to earn money. Animals don't have work. They just go out and find their food. The birds, the cats. The birds, fly early morning. They go very far places, Some the birds migrate to, from season to season, in search of food. They transverse continents, though. Even fishes also migrates. So they go in search, but they're not having work like us, engineer, doctor, farmer, no. But they are in search of food. That's animal. They eat food, that's animal. They drink, that's animal. They have house too, that's animal. They don't have mode of transport like us, cars and all that, but they are moving. So what the animals don't have? They don't have the brain. Allah did not give them. Allah give us the brain. Very good brain. You know how complicated, sophisticated the brain are? The brain is very complicated. We don't understand how the brain works, how we see, how we think. What we are thinking, is it in the brain or in somewhere else? Not very sure. Is it the brain or the mind is somewhere else? The soul, where's the soul? No one knows. But without the soul, you're dead. You know. So we should use the mind to think about Allah, to ponder, and look at the sky and the heaven as to who has created the sky and the heaven. Think deeply. Ask yourself, who has created this universe so high and gigantic, I can't even see the next planet after Earth, the planet Mars. You able to see? No one able to. Can see only the moon, which is so near. Only in 1960, America are able to bring men to land on the moon. It is not that far. Till today we cannot bring men to Mars. The Earth is one of the planets in the galaxy known as Milky Way. They got 9 planets. We can't even go to the next planet after the Earth, trying to find if there is water. There is no water on the moon. So that there will be no life there. The only thing we want to know whether there is life, whether there is water or not. Until today we cannot find water on Mars. Allah has made us to be here because this is the most suitable planet for men to live, to dwell. Because men need foods, they need water, they need plants. Plants, animals and man cannot live, in planet without water. So, the universe is so vast. Even we are in the lowest heaven, which is the first heaven. And in first heaven there are trillions of galaxies. Each galaxy contains a lot of this, there are trillion of galaxies, and we are one of the galaxy known as Milky Way. And then there's a second heaven. The size of the first heaven to the second heaven is like the size of a ring in a large football field. A ring in a large football field. That is the size of the first heaven to the second heaven. The second heaven to the third heaven is the same. The size of a ring in large football field. There are 7 heavens. Think as to who has created that heaven. Allah has said, I make the heaven to become the roof, to protect the earth, From the earth to the top, there are many paths, not only one path. From the earth to the arsh, Allah, many paths. There's one path going up, some path going down. Why? Why Allah has created many paths? You don't see that, but it's mentioned in the Quran. Why? It's for the angels to come down and to go up. One way, very fast one. That's why they got it. When some angels go down, some angels go up, but not in the same path, different path, many paths. So my dear brother, think about who has created all this. So gigantic and so magnificent. And the stars that decorated the first heaven. Think about it, who has created all this? Any person, any being able to create? Other than Allah, all are creations. Other than Allah, will not be able to create anything except with the permission of Allah. So Allah, have given us the permission to build the car, the ship, but not from nothing, but from things which are created by Allah. We can make the car, but from the steel, but where the steel come from? So from Allah. Same as the ship, the plane. Nothing is created out of nothing, like Allah. Allah only say be is created. By the order of the word be, the heaven is created, the earth is created, we are created. So Allah is able to create anything, everything in the heavens and the earth, in between the heaven and between the earth. Everything belongs to Him. That is the God of the mankind, not the idols, not the stones which you have built and made it to become your God and give them many names as you like. Like the Quraysh of Makkah make many 360 God, and the bigger gods is Lat and Uzza. They are names given to their God by their forefathers, and they continue to worship the God which has been built, created by their forefathers. That's all, and given them many names. They are nothing, not able to do anything, not able to give harm, benefit, not able to create anything, not to say the heavens, even a cat, ants, you know. Can man created an ant, a small one? No. Can man created a bird? When Isa has been given by Allah the power to create, out of a mole of bird, a bird fly. The dead become alive. Oh, he's a God. He's not God, because he is able to create only what Allah permit him to create. Other than that, he cannot, create man. No, I mean in Isa he can create, he can revive the dead to become alive. He cannot say, be, cannot. Even then you say he's the son of God. He's not the son of God, he's a prophet of Allah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has made Isa alayhi salam like Allah has made Adam alayhi salam. Adam is made from earth. Yeah? What it called? Clay. From a clay. And that's all. He is created. So he has no father, he has no mother. Then you call him what? Who is the father of Adam? Who is the mother of Adam? None. Allah can make, Isa alayhi salam in the womb of Maryam without any man, injected his spermatozoa into her vaginal tract. Allah can create. So Isa has no father. Adam has no father and no mother. If you can believe Adam can be created, the Christian, without a father and a mother, can Allah create Isa without a father, only a mother? Surely can. When He can create Adam without a father. So Allah says the creation of Adam and Isa is the same, with the power of Allah, the order of Allah, be. So everyone was astonished, Maryam was telling to the angel, how could I bear a child when no one has ever, no man has ever touched me. Touch me also cannot. No, touch only. Not penetrating my vagina. No man touch me, like Yazid was now is prevented from touching me. Isn't it? He can't. All of you too, except Abdul Samad. That means cannot do massage for me. That means cannot touch me. Because why you cannot touch me? Because your soul, you are not sincere. So Allah do not want a person who are not sincere massaging me. Because the acts of insincerity, the acts which is done with insincerity, are dirty, So your actions are dirty, and dirty action cannot be done on a person who Allah loves. You cannot prepare food for me now, Yazid. Last time he can, but not now. He cannot wash, he cannot eat my food. So similarly, Allah do not permit anyone to touch Maryam a.s. Touch. But Isa come out. So he has no father. Then you cannot assume, he has no father, that means his father is Allah. How could you do that? How could you say that he is born without a father? That means his father is Allah. Moreover, when he can revive the dead to become alive, that is nothing except only a mujizat. Mujizat is miracle, which Allah have given to many prophets also, some other prophet also. Prophet Isa, Prophet Musa also can revive the dead to become alive. Not only Isa, Dajjal, can also are given also the ability to revive the dead. They are not God. It's only miracle. When Isa is born without a father, is okay. Allah is able to create Adam without a father and a mother. Isa is a messenger of Allah, nothing more than that. He is a normal human being. The creation of Allah cannot be made to become God or son of God. Allah is alone. Do not believe that Isa is the messenger, is the son of God. When people say that Allah has a son, the whole heaven trembles. That words are very unjustified, to be said by many men, that a God have a son. So Allah revealed the word, the verses, Kul huwallahu ahad, Allahus samad. Say Muhammad, Allah is one. Allah is samad, in no need of anything. Is ever sufficient. Allahus samad, lam yalid wa lam yulad. Is not born, neither he is giving birth to anyone. So someone asks, who created Allah? If we are created by Allah, who created Allah? These are fools, arrogant people. If he is being created, he is not God. We are created because we are not God. Understand? Then you don't ask God, who created you? The fact that he is not being created, that's why he is God. And we are created, we will die. At a time also, everyone in this whole world, either you die now or you die at the time of the doomsday. But everyone at that time will die. All the creations of Allah, Allah will remain alone. Why he doesn't die? Then you ask him, we die, why Allah do not die? Because he's God. He's ever living and ever seeing, ever knowing. It's so fortunate to have God like that, not to have God made from stone, created by men themselves, and say, this is my God. What a fools. To make your gods lower degree than you, lesser degree. You can talk, you can walk, you can hear. Your God cannot hear, cannot talk, cannot walk, and you say he's God. And now many people don't believe in idols anymore. All people now believe in money. They make the money as they make the idol, and they say the idol is God, the money is God now. Many people say, I don't believe in my idol this. They know. Because they cannot, the idol cannot give them cars, house and all that. What can give them cars, house? They say money. So they revert now. Instead of worshipping the idol, many non-Muslim, do not have idols anymore in front of their house. There are some who still have idols, but many are not having any more idols. They just have a house, some writing, that's all. They say these are not God. God is money, my dear. So the whole world love money and work to earn money and to have more money today than tomorrow, and today more money than yesterday, and tomorrow more money than they say more money today than more money tomorrow than today. Yeah? Every day more money. The moment they lose money, no money, this is the end. So many are very, were convinced that money is their God. If they don't have money in their wallet, they will be full of restlessness. Someone say, if I don't have 1,000 in my wallet, I dare not to go out from my house. Then you know now the value of sitting near me. You cannot sleep. You must hear. So, my dear brothers, they make God the idol, they make money the idol. Anything they think can give them what they want. They used to worship at the idols, and they ask, and they think that the idol can give them what they want. Then Allah make them able to have what they want, even though they don't ask Allah, they ask the idol. What happened? They think the idol is giving them what they want. They were asking for son, then they got a son. They said, "Oh, this idol has given me a son." How could a very sound mind, if you have a very sound mind, someone that can even make him alive, can give you a son who is alive? Can never. The one who give you the son, even though you're asking the idol to give you a son, it's not the idol, it's Allah, your real and true God. So all those who worship other than Allah, I'm inviting you not to believe in other than Allah, but to believe in Allah, the Lord of the entire world, who never died, who creates only by the order be, and is created. Be sensible, to whom you want to make as God, to be something logical, sensible. Don't make things which you yourself have created to become your God. Money, idols, all these are not gods. You have been deceived. When you are getting a car, because you got a lot of money, you got a big house, and you think that the money give you the house? How can the money can give you the house, can give you the car? Who give you the car and the house? It's not your money, it's Allah. Because you are deceived by your eyes, for thinking that you got money, you got car, you got money, you got house, you got money, you got this, you think of money is giving. That is deceitful. What you see is deceiving. Nothing in this world can ever give you anything except Allah. That you must mention and say to other people frequently. That is called the work of dawah. The work of dawah means to call people to believe there is no God except Allah, Muhammad is messenger. That is the work of dawah. We have to invite everyone, to believe there is no God except Allah and Muhammad is the messenger. For that, we have to go to them. not to ask them to come to us. We have to go to their houses, to their shop, to their whatever place they are living, and cordially and nicely invite them to believe in the one God, the only God, no other God except Him, and that is His name is Allah. We call He like us to call Him Allah. And for you who doesn't believe in Allah yet, mention His name. Oh my Lord, oh Allah, the most merciful and the most compassionate, guide me to the true path. Ask Him. Don't ask the idols, or don't ask anyone. And of course you don't ask your money. Oh money, guide me. Say the right words. Oh my Lord, Allah, you are the most merciful, compassionate, guide me to the correct path. In your solitude, in your loneliness, in the dark of the night or in the day, call Allah your Lord. No one will stop you from doing this. No one is able to stop you. How could they stop you from doing this, from asking Allah? Oh, Allah, they say, no, cannot call Allah. Allah is not your God. Don't call Him Allah. No, call Him by the name He likes. Oh Allah, Ar-Rahman, Ar-Rahim. Oh Allah, most merciful and compassionate, please guide me. You will be guided, inshallah. He listen to you. He hear. Out of the billion of people in this world, He hear everyone. That is something we can't understand, isn't it? Billion of people asking, He can hear everyone. We, if so many people are talking, we cannot hear anything. We can only hear if someone talk one at a time, but not Allah. Allah can hear you in whatever languages you speak. Chinese, Indian, English, all the other language which Allah has given to us. In your loneliness, in the solitude of the night, you ask Allah. Particularly in the lower parts, in the last part of the night, you wake up. Even though you don't pray, you ask Him, because that is the time when He goes to the lowest heaven, asking anyone who want to anything. I will fulfill his request. He become very gentle, and Allah become very gentle and loving towards the end of the night, 1/3 of the last part of the night. Make prayer. Ask Allah. Don't ask anyone to guide you. Inshallah, with the grace of Allah, you'll be guided. Oh my dear and respected brothers, sisters, in the whole world, let we live the worship of other than Allah to the worship of the one God who have created us, have nourished us, and He is the one who will guide us to the correct path, so that when we die as at least the one who is a true believer of the good deeds, if not as the lover of Allah, so that we will be entertained by Him in His paradise forever. Okay.